Hello again, and welcome back to section 6 of Digital Awareness Marketing. Today we're going to discuss how to develop your digital marketing KPIs. We're going to explain what KPIs are, and then we go through the entire process. Welcome back. معكم حبيب السلام. So what are digital marketing KPIs? We need to understand that KPIs are used in all the departments in a company. They are used as sales KPIs, HR KPIs, operation KPIs, finance KPIs, and they are key performance indicators. So digital marketing KPIs, or again, key performance indicators, are measurable metrics used to evaluate the performance of digital marketing. They measure the campaigns of these digital marketing and strategies. They help businesses to track progress towards their marketing goals and make data-driven decisions to optimize their marketing efforts. So they measure how well did the campaign go? Where did we go right? Remember the 5 Ws, okay? So we're speaking about the 5 Ws. So where did we go right? What was good? What was positive? What were the positive stuff that we have done? شو هن الإيجابيات اللي عملناها نحن بالتسويق تبعنا؟ شو هن السلبيات؟ الكي بي ايز هو مؤشر الاداء بسموه بالعربي، مؤشر الاداء بيدينا بيورجينا قديش الاداء كان وليش مبني هذا المؤشر، على ماذا يبنى هذا المؤشر. Some common digital marketing KPIs include website traffic, the number of visitors to your website, including new and returning visitors, conversion rate, the percentage of website visitors who take a desired action, such as filling out a form or making a purchase. Cost per acquisition, or what we call CPA. It's the amount of money spent on advertising to acquire a new customer. So if I spend $100, how much am I getting back from the $100? Return on investment, or as known ROI, the amount of revenue generated by a marketing campaign divided by the cost of the campaign. Email open rate, the percentage of people who open your email out of the total number of people who received it. So I sent 1,000 emails. How many people opened this email? Click-through rate, CTR, the percentage of people who click on a specific link, such as a call to action button or ad. Social media engagement, the number of links, comments, and shares on your social media posts. Digital marketing KPIs may vary depending on the type of business and industry and marketing goals. By regularly tracking and analyzing these metrics, the data that you actually gather, businesses can identify areas for improvement and adjust their strategies to optimize performance. So depending on the data that you gather, it will tell you what's the importance of these data in terms of analyzing and understanding the KPIs. So developing key performance indicators, KPIs, for digital marketing requires a clear understanding of the business objectives and goals, as well as the specific marketing tactics that will help you achieve them, which means, it's like a waterfall objective that comes from the higher management. So when it comes from the higher management, we know exactly what they're looking for. For example, they have a sales target. How can we help achieve the sales target? Sometimes sales targets are put by the marketing department, and sometimes they come from the sales, from the operation. Or so once we have an overview of the objective of the strategy of the company, based on that, we can work on the strategy of the marketing that is synchronized, which means it works in harmony with the entire objective. So we will have our own objectives, and then when we break it down, it becomes tactics. Tactics, these are small strategies or objectives that will actually put together our plan in order to achieve the entire objective. Let's see some of the examples that we can use. So what is strategic marketing? Strategic marketing, it is the process of creating and implementing a plan to promote and sell a product or service in a way that it aligns with an organization's overall goals and objectives. As I mentioned before, it's a cascade, it's a waterfall objective that comes from above. It involves identifying and analyzing target markets, understanding customer needs and preferences, and developing a unique value proposition to differentiate the product or service from competitors. يعني استراتيجية التسويق انه بيجينا نحن من الاول، بيجي من فوق الاستراتيجية الكاملة تبع المؤسسة. فالتسويق له جزء منه، بس بتكون هي هيدي استراتيجية مبنية على أساس الفيجن، رؤية المؤسسة المستقبلية. كان ممكن تكون بالمبيعات، ممكن تكون بالاوبريشن بالإدارات، ولا بالفاينانس، ولا بتكون بالسيلز. فالماركتينج ديبارتمنت كانت بدها تعمل استراتيجي بالديجيتال ولا غير ديجيتال، بدها تبنيها على أساس الكلية، بدنا نمشي بتناغم كامل مع استراتيجية المؤسسة. فهاي هي strategic marketing. Defining your business objectives and goals. Start by identifying your business objectives and goals. For example, your goal may be to increase sales by a certain percentage or to improve customer retention. Once you have identified your business objectives and goals, you can begin to develop digital marketing KPIs, key performance indicators, of course, after we gather all the information and the data. What's the reason they're leaving, how they're leaving us, not buying from us, or not using our services and products. Of course, after gathering all the data required to understand why these customers are either leaving us or they are not using our products and services. Now, you can begin to develop digital marketing KPIs that will help you achieve them. فجمعنا نحن المعلومات، من هون فينا نعمل ديجيتال ماركتينج ونشتغل على أساس كيف بدنا نعمل استراتيجية. ضروري نجمع كل المعلومات المطلوبة لنعرف مثلا ليش الزباين عم بيفلوا من عنا، ما بقى يشتروا من عنا، او ليش ما عم يجينا زباين جديده، شو الاسباب. ممكن تكون كثير اسباب، ولكن المعلومات اللي بنجمعها هي اللي حتقلنا شو هو السبب. Determining the marketing tactics that will support your objectives, the overall objectives of the organization. After defining your business objectives and goals, identify the specific marketing tactics that will help you achieve them. This may include facts such as social media, marketing, email marketing, SEOs, PPCs, advertising, content marketing, or influencer marketing. So when we have the entire objective, we break it down into pieces. If you know what mind mapping is, if you don't know, just check it online. You mind map it, you break it down into pieces to understand what are the small tactics that we have to do. Once we have these tactics, we prioritize them based on where we should start and how we should start. We do the 5 Ws. Remember the 5 Ws: who, why, where, when, and what. So we know the how. Basically, when we break them down, we'll understand exactly what our tactics are. So we're breaking the strategy into tactics. شو بنعمل بس يجينا نحن أهداف المؤسسة وعرفنا نحن شو أهدافنا بالمؤسسة؟ بدنا نمسك استراتيجيات وبدنا نكسرهم لتكتيكات صغيرة. في بروجرام اسمه مايند مابينج، أو فيكم تعملوه أنتم كيف ما كان، حتى على الفليب شارت أو ورقة. هو تكسير استراتيجية لجزيئات صغيرة، لاستراتيجيات صغيرة. بس لنحط استراتيجيات صغيرة هاي بنعمل أولويات بشو بدنا نبلش، وهيدي الجزيئات بدنا نحط لها الفايف امز. تذكروا الفايف دبليوز اللي حكينا فيهم، وتذكروا الفايف امز اللي هي مان باور، ماشينز، ماتيريال، مينتس، اند ماني. So basically لما كل هدول يجتمعوا مع بعض بيكونوا تكتيكات جاهزة. Identifying metrics that matter. The next step that we have to do is to identify the metrics that are most relevant to your business objectives and goals. So we have our goals, we know the objectives, and based on that, we can gather the matrix. These matrix will serve as your KPIs. For example, if your goal is to increase sales, you want to increase sales. So what might be your KPIs? Your matrix or the KPIs required are the conversion rate. What does it mean, conversion rate? Conversion rate, for example, I'm speaking with 100 customers. How many of these customers are willing to buy and they moved into buying my products or use my services? So, as I mentioned, if your goal is to increase sales, your KPIs might include metrics such as conversion rate, sales revenue, inclusive, or average order value. Now, what if your goal is to improve customer retention? We want to keep our customers with us. We don't want them to leave us. We want them to be our advocates. Your KPIs might include metrics such as customer lifetime value or churn rate. شو معناتها؟ يعني at the end of the day, we need to have a repeat business. If our business requires repeat business, also it depends on the product that we have. If you watch the previous videos, we spoke about life cycle, product life cycle, or service life cycle. For example, technology life cycle is very short. It's moving very fast. The pace is very fast. Whereas a car lifetime might be 5 years, a house maybe 20 years. So it depends on the product or service that you are offering. So مثلا اذا انا بدي ازيد المبيعات في شيء اسمه conversion rate. شو يعني conversion rate؟ معناتها تحويل النسبه المئويه للاشخاص اللي انا عم بحكي معهم قد ايه عم بيتحولوا ويصيروا اشخاص بيشتروا سيلز. مثلا عم بحكي انا مع 100 زبون، 100 شخص، هدول 100 شخص كم واحد منهم عم بيكون عم بيشتري مني؟ 20 شخص صار 20%. وكل هيدا بيعتمد كمان على المنتج اللي انا او على الخدمه اللي انا عم بعطيها. اليوم في منتجات بدها وقت طويل، يعني بتاخذ 5 سنين وست سنين لو واحد يرجع. مثل واحد اشترى سياره ما حيشتري كل يومين سياره او كل 4 ايام او كل 10 ايام. فاللايف سايكل، دورة المنتج للبقاء مبنية على المنتجية. السيارات مش شيء، الأكل شيء، وكل شيء له شيء. مثلا مثل تاني، إذا أنا بدي حافظ على الزباين تبعولي بدي خليهم عندي، كم زبون انا عم خلي عندي وليه الزباين عم تروح من عندي؟ هل انا عم اثر بمواضيع السيرفيسز، الخدمه؟ بدي اشوف وين المشكله. هل المشكله بالبرودكت؟ هل المشكله بخدمه العملاء؟ هل المشكله بالموقع اللي انا فيه؟ هل المشكله بالسعر؟ كل هذا بيلعب دور كتير كبير لنعرف كيفيه وضع استراتيجيه للديجيتال ماركتينج. Set benchmarks and targets. Once you have identified your KPIs, set benchmarks and targets for each one. This will help you measure progress and track the effectiveness of your marketing efforts. Be sure to set realistic targets based on historical data, industry benchmarks, and your current marketing capabilities. So once we have these tactics that we have broken down into pieces, we have to give each target a benchmark of success. We say, for example, once I reach that, it's successful. If I don't reach it within a specific time, then there's a problem. We might have plan B. So we always have to have a benchmark for each target, for each tactic. القصة ما فيها بس نعمل نحن استراتيجية ونكسر استراتيجية لتكتيكات صغيرة هيك. بدنا نحدد كل وحدة منها نعطيها معدل، نقول اوكي بس نوصل للنتيجة هاي، هالنتيجة ممكن تقول له انا نجحت بالاستراتيجية تاعتي. إذا أنا ما نجحت وصلت للي بدي للمراد تبعي بالزمن اللي أنا حددته، بيكون في مشكلة. دايما بيكون في عنا خطة تانية، خطة بديلة، خطة اللي بتكمل الخطة الأولانية، حتى ما نوقع بمشكلة إنه والله وقفنا بحيط وما بقى في شيء، صرنا بمصيبة. لذلك لابد كل تكتيك كمان نكسرها، نشوف نحط إذا وصلت لهالنقطة هاي بكون نجحت، ما وصلت للنقطة هاي في علامة استفهام، بدنا نشوف شو هي علامة الاستفهام. Finally, we have to monitor and analyze your data regularly to measure your progress and make adjustments as needed. Use data visualization tools and dashboards to track your KPIs in real time and make data-driven decisions to optimize your digital marketing strategy. كل الوقت بدنا نتابع المعلومات اللي جمعناها ونتأكد من هالمعلومات، لأنه كل يوم بيتغير شيء. فلذلك بدنا نشوف الترند كيف عم تمشي، هل الخطة تاعتنا ماشي حالها مثل ما نحن بدنا ولا لا. هالجزئية كتير مهمة للديجيتال ماركتينج. Monitor and analyze our data. By following these steps, you can develop digital marketing KPIs that are aligned with your business objectives and goals, and that help you measure the effectiveness of your marketing. اتبعوا الخطوات اللي حكينا فيهم، يصير أسهل عليكم جمع الداتا، وبتعرفوا الكي بي ايز تبعيتكم وعلى أي أساس بدنا نحط الخطة الاستراتيجية للمشروع. وهيك بنكون خلصنا نحن الجزء السادس، وإن شاء الله بنشوفكم بالجزء السابع. Thank you very much. See you next session.